Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hey guys, today we are going to be doing some activity, some questions for you guys to be able to understand, have the knowledge behind Embarcadero. Okay guys, without waste of time, we are going to be doing this question. As you can see in front of you, we have the question. We're going to be having question one. We're going to be having question two until question number three, right? So, guys, we will start with the first question. So, on the first question, what are they saying? On the first question, they are saying create a backend class called student, private data member, student number, amount, payment status, results. Public methods, we have the void, which is the set value. And I forgot to mention the copy the what is this thing called? The constructor is the constructor, the default constructor. So after that, you set your values, then you implement where you get your method. So let's go to the Embarcadero. Okay, guys, this is our Embarcadero. As you can see, um, this is where we are supposed to code. This is where we are supposed to code. Um, Let me show you the design. This is the design of the project. As you can see, we have the first tab sheet, which is the student information. The search student. This is the search student, and also the graph here. This is here we're going to be creating an object using the what you call this one. I forgot these names, guys, but we'll see. Okay, let's continue. So the first question, they said you are supposed to create a backend class. So for sure at this stage, guys, you know how to create the backend class. How to do you come across on creating the backend class? Okay, as you can see, this is the backend class. Here this is the implementation of the backend class. There's something missing. Okay, they didn't include the default constructor, so they jumped straight to the set method. Okay, so as you can see here, we have the class definition. This is where they define the class. I have the student number, the amount, the payment status, results, the set values, wara get method, until that. This is how you define your class, and this is how uh, you implement your class. So this is your set value. So every time when you implement, you mustn't forget the student before every function. So as you can see, uh, even here when you see our get method, start with the student, therefore you write the get method. So this is how the question, the answers should be like. So this one, I didn't want to code it, I didn't want to start afresh. So I just coded it already. So we'll just start with the front end of our project. So let's go to the question. Question number two, they say when the load information button is clicked, load load the file into the string grid. As you can see, guys, we have a file This is the file. This is the example of the file. It looks like this. So it has the student number, the amount, and the final the mark. I mean the result. So as you can see here, we have the student number, we have the amount. So on that file, what we don't have the student, the payment status, and also we don't have the result status. We only have the result, the amount, and the student number. So here they're explaining how you should get the payment status. So they're saying the payment status is generated based on the format of the amount with the negative sign means the university owes the student amount due to you. If it's positive, amount means the student owes the university. If and if the amount is zero, no one is owing each other. It should say paid in full. So that's payment status. So the results, yes, we do have the results, but if the student have the amount due to us, meaning that they are owing the university, it should display result withheld, right? So the final one, which is the result status. So display the result status of the student only for those who their results are not withheld. To achieve this, create a function called res status that receives the final mark and return the result status. Final mark, then blah blah blah. We'll go there. Then after that, we will be done. So after that, you are supposed to update the status bar whenever you click any line on or any row from the string grid. So it's supposed to display the amount, the payment status, and also the amount, as you can see here. So let's go to our Embarcadero so that we can see where we are supposed to code. So as you can see, on the on the string grid, guys, on the string grid, we don't have the headings. So we are supposed to add the headings. The first heading, it should be let's see. Okay, we're going to have, we need the name of the string grid. Copy that. Then we say cells 0, 0. So the first cell, it should be student number, like that. And let's just copy this. Just copy everything. Okay, this will be the second column, the third column, the fourth column. Oh, this is the third column, the fourth column, and the fifth column. So after student number, there is amount. After amount, there is payment status. Then after payment status, we have results. Then after results, we have result status. Then we are done populating our headings. So this is the first column, the first column, the second column, third, until the fifth column, right? So now we are supposed to read the information from the, the file. So we're going to say T trim reader or new reader. So the name of the text file, it's called what? The name of the text file, let's look at the, it's called students, okay. It's called student dot txt, right? So after this, we are going to have a while loop, while info point to and of string. So now we are reading the information line after line, line after line. So here it should be not info, not info. Then we are going to declare and say string line. And let's also include the should name, amount, and the result. So here we're going to have line, where line is equals to line dot sub string sub s is missing, string from 1. So they are separated by commas. You can say line dot pause, check for position of the comma, then we exclude the comma, then we update the line, delete from 1 until then. That's it. So what else we will have? Oh, wait. I'm making a mistake here. We don't know what is line. This should be should now. So we haven't read the line. Should be line equals to info point to reply. So we have read the line. After that, we are chopping the line. Then we also delete the line. So now we can just read the amount, then the last one, which is the results. So now we have the student number, the amount, and also the results, right? So what do we need? We need the payment status, pay state, right? The payment status and the result status. Okay, but the result status we are not going to declare it now. So now what we're gonna do, we are supposed to add the values to the string grid. We have to add the first student number. So we are going to need this info. Copy this, then paste it here. Paste it here. So since already the first line it has been filled, the first row with it has been filled with the headings, we are going to start on the second row, right? So here we're going to say 1, this is the second column. So here we are going to declare int row, which is r. You can assign it to 0. It's fine like this. Then here we can say we can assign it to 1 if you want, because we start from the second column, right? You can say r. Then here, because it's going to be incrementing for the first time, we are going to say r plus plus. It will increment here, right? Or you can say r plus 1. It's up to you. So then after that, this is the first one, which is the student number. Student. Now, this one is the amount. Then the result state, the result. Before the result, we should have the payment status, right? We should have the payment status. So we only get the payment status when under certain condition, right? The condition of the amount. So we're going to have if statement. We're going to have an if statement. So we're going to say if amount is less than 0, meaning that amount is negative, right? It's negative. What do we do when it's negative? It should say amount due to you. That's the payment status, right? Okay. It should say amount due to you. Pay state equals to, okay. Amount due to you. Then what else? We have to add the results. We have to copy. Here we can just say 2, because it's the dead row, right? Then here we increment it again. So r plus 1. It's fine. So we can assign pay state like that. So what do we do also? We have to also assign the results, right? So if it's amount due to you, the results will display. So meaning we're going to just say res equals to res. Then the last one, which is the result status. So the result status, it's going to be the final one, which means we are going to be using the function. So this is the function, guys. The function is this one. It's going to be receiving a mark, right, which is a double, a value which is a double. So we're just going to copy the function. We're just going to copy the function and come here and paste it here. So when the function receives, it's going to receive a double, right? So it's going to be saying res dot to double. So it receives the result. When it receives the result, it has to return the result status, whether the person has passed or failed or passed with distinction. So the conditions are if mark is less than 50, should return the, just like that. Then else, if mark is greater equals to 50 and mark is less than 75. 75, it should return pass. Then else, it should return pass, pass with distinction. That's it, guys. Very simple. Very simple. So here, meaning we have bare result status. So we're done with the payment status. Oh, let's fix here because the result is the which column is this one? So this is the first one, second one, third one, the fourth one, and this is the fifth column. So the row, guys, the row it mustn't increment. I have made a mistake because the only thing that increments it's the that changes is it's the column. So the row doesn't change. It increments after it has loaded all the information. Right. So after this, we're going to have another else if, meaning that else if the amount is greater than 0, uh, should we say if the amount is greater than 0? Okay, let's say if the amount is equals to 0, what should we do when it's equals to 0? The payment, let's copy this, copy and paste. The payment status, it should say paid in full, right? Paid in full. Then the result, it should display the result, and it should display the result status. Else, meaning now if the the amount is negative, let's copy and paste this. So if it's negative, it should say amount due to you. Amount due to, yeah, I mean due to us. So if it's amount due to us, uh, the result should say withheld. Okay. Result withheld, right? Then after that, the result status, it must be empty. It must be empty. It must be empty. Empty string. You can leave an empty string or you can just leave it and assign nothing. So it's up to you. Right. So now we have loaded the info. Loaded the info to the string grid. So now we are supposed to add all the information to the array of object. So guys, remember declare the function. And maybe you will wonder where I'm going to declare the function. So you don't have to forget this, guys. You don't have to forget this. When you check here on your header and go down, you will see this is where I declared the result status, the function. You see here, it doesn't have the T form, whatever. Yeah, but that side it should have it. So also, now, because we are supposed to load the information to the array of object, where we are supposed to declare the array of object as a global. As you can see, this is how you declare it. So I'm going to say student, then stud. So we need this. Just going to copy that, then come here and paste it. So this is going to be dot set values because we are going to be setting values. So here, because it's an array, it should start from 0. So because our R it's 1, R it's 1, guys. So we should say R minus 1. We start from 0. So we assign all the values. So the first one is going to be stud num. Second one is amount. Third one is the payment status. The pay state. Then the last one, which is the result, should be to double. Right. So let's confirm that. So it should be the student number, the amount, the payment status, then the results. Okay. Yeah, good to go. So now this is our set values. We have set all the values. What we are supposed to do after setting your values, you have to increment your row. So after this, it has to increment, therefore, meaning that R is going to be, when it comes back again, R is going to be 2, then it will assign 2 everywhere. So this is it will be the second row, right? So what else do we do on the question? What's missing? So let me try to uh, run my program, if it's going to run or not. Oh my goodness, 51 errors. Why is that? Okay, this is the problem. Okay, I think we have saved our project. So I have to exit this and start again. So let me just, okay guys, I'm restarting the project because so what it did, sometimes I get that kind of a problem. Let's wait, guys. Let's check if we still have our program. Let's try to run it. If we can have the same problem or what. Okay, we don't have the same problem. We just have minor errors. So what's the first error? Uh, T-stream reader. I think there's something wrong with the T-stream reader. T-stream reader. This is fine. R, it's missing here. Let's even compile a code sometimes. Okay, here this thing is missing, even here. So let's try to save and run it again. It's normal, guys. When you have errors, it's normal. So don't worry too much. It's normal when you have errors. As long as you are able to fix your errors, guys, that's good. Sometimes it could be spelling wrong. See. So okay, let's wait for this thing to finish. So let's see if we are able to load. Okay, we are able to load, but you see the student number. No, not the student number. They call the rows. There are only 5. So let's go and fix that. So we are going to say if R is if R is greater than 6 or greater than 5, let's try 5. If it's greater than 5, we have to increment. We can just have one line. Can just copy this and increment the row count. So let's see how it will work. Let's see. Oh, your columns. Oh, I think it should be six, not five. It should be six, not five, because I think it's there's a value which is going to be missing. Let me see. I think it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. How many pass with distinction do we have? Okay, this is pass with distinction. This is pass with distinction. Oh, okay, guys. There's something wrong that I forgot. I forgot something. I forgot something. The results withheld, guys. The results withheld. And we don't have results withheld. Why don't we have results withheld? Let's check the question. Let's check the question. Oh, I have two. I don't know. The question. If it's positive, it should be results withheld. If it's positive. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's say, I don't know, if it's greater than zero, uh, if it's greater than zero, it should be, let's swap this and see, then take this, put it here, let's see, because we must not have the, guys, we don't have the amount due to us. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay. Amount due to you, amount due to you. Even if it's negative, it's saying amount due to you. Hmm. Even if it's negative, it's saying amount due to you. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. There's something that I'm missing. This thing, it's a string. It's not an integer. So I don't know why it's not giving me an error. So it should be um, just say dot to int, just like that. Uh, Change it also here. Dot int. I think now it will work. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to convert it to an integer. I mean, is a string with an integer. You can't do that. It was supposed to give me a warning or an error, something. I don't know. Maybe I didn't notice. Okay. Right, now we have it, guys. Now we have it. So if it's plus, it's amount due to us. If it's negative, it's normal. Then now everything is fine, guys. Now everything is fine. So it's working fine. Let's double check. If it's plus, it should say amount due to us and withheld. Amount due to us and must be withheld. Yes, that's true. So guys, this is how you code manipulate the string print. So we are not yet done with the question, but I'm going to have the second video, the second part of this question paper. So thank you guys for watching up to this part. Thank you guys for watching. Please guys, subscribe. So thank you guys. Stay tuned for the next video. Stay tuned for the next video and have more information. Goodbye.